everyone, welcome back to TrevDog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Farming Simulator 25. We're in Season 1, and now Episode 8. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened here. I didn't know you could actually put your pallets of lettuce upside down, Trev. Hopefully they still sell for, a reasonable amount, I think. Where's my, is it R, is it? That's it, R. Trying to remember which key it was. That's not going to do much. Well, that should be held down. Anyway, there's 6 of them there. We probably will get about maybe 18,000, maybe 19,000, something like that. What's the pricing at the moment for lettuce? Was down here somewhere, wasn't it? The lettuce. Yeah, it sells more next month, but I wouldn't mind getting it now, I suppose. Well, we've got to get at least 3,000, you would think, hey? Everyone up there seems to be selling it for a reasonable amount. Hang on, 32.89 is not actually a bad price. And that's the one just down the road here, I think. The small farmer's kiosk. Just here, I think. Yeah, it's the one just right near my base. I just have to do a bit of a loop-de-loop and I'll have them there. How about we sell them there then? We should get close to 19 grand. Alright, let's do that first. How you getting there, Trev? How you getting there? Gonna reverse all the way back? Probably not. Alright, let's see if we can get this rather large trailer around here. Should we just go this way? Probably. From memory, it was a little bit tricky to get to, wasn't it? So, Oh, was I going to cut down a tree down here? I can't remember. Oh, there was something that was in the way. But look, it's just here, on the edge of my property. So it's like, just use that then. How do I get it in there? I think I'm just going to have to reverse it. Just excuse all the traffic. It's going to get angry with me in a sec. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's not really the sort of thing you want to back, right? I can't do a loop and come in there, can I? Sorry about the camera view there, guys. Cutting through the trees. Oh, I don't think I can cut the tree down anyway. I don't actually think it's on my land. You watch me completely cut off the road here. Can I get through there? That looks awfully tight. Oh, I don't know, might be able to. Is it selling? Oh, it is selling. There you go, if I can get a better view. I think you have to go right around like that, Trev. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go, she all sold. Hang on a second, 109,000. That might be a little bit more than I was expecting. I was on 85, wasn't I? Alright. We're going to put the trailer back over here, next to the kind of beehivey area. There you go, just there. Edge forward a bit, jump out. So hang on a second, so if I go back to finances, how much did that really just sell for? We're in January, right? Sold products, 28,712. No, that... What? I must have sold something else. Hang on. Oh, I bet you one of the other things sold. Hang on, it wasn't the timber. 864, that's still going. And this was like 10 litres when I last looked at it. The only thing it could have been was the other greenhouse may have sold. But even then, that would only be about 4,000. So that would mean 25... I don't get that. I thought I saw 7 something and I thought I saw 3,700. For lettuce? Oh, that's got me. I'm happy. I mean that was good. That was a huge amount of money. 28,700. Wow. See, that was the wheat that we sold earlier in the day. So that was last episode. So 14. So yeah, we've made well, it's a positive amount of money for a change, isn't it? Although I'm about to go and upgrade the tractor engine, so I'm going to lose about 36, but still have 70,000. You know what? There's still enough money to put another greenhouse. I was really super thinking about trying to put one in here, but the other way around. So you can get to all the produce from this side. And it might leave a bit of a gap down this side yet, I don't know. I kind of hid the trailer over there for the time being. I'm trying really hard not to cut down these trees. Because I think it's... Is it a perfect square? I don't... Well, even if it was a perfect square, it shouldn't really touch these trees, but I'm not sure yet. I might try to put it down and one or two of these trees may still be in the way. I have noticed the sawmill's gone through its excess timber, so... I mean, the maximum is 14,000 and both of them are just under. So it's not like I'm desperate for wood. I did look at the Deadwood contract and it's a crappy one, so I kind of backed off that one. I can still do it. It's just it's not in the best location, but I don't like where it is. Actually, I'll show you on the map. It is down here, around this area. I don't like that area very much. Sorry to say. I did. Where did I see it? I did see another stump somewhere. Oh, it might have been on the other side of this greenhouse. I don't believe there's any stumps in the grass here. I mean, I'm going to find out fairly soon. I did fill up all the water. So that one's... Oh, there it is. That's the one I was thinking about. I kind of wish now I'd have turned it around the other way, but anyhow. Live and learn, Trev. Yeah, so this was the one that was the lowest in water, and I did spend quite a few trips getting it up. So that, yeah, 39,777, that's got a fair bit of water in it. That'll last quite a while. Anyway, why don't we take the tractor over? Because I just noticed I'm dying to get this thing with a bit more grunt. So it says the Challenger's got 160 horsepower. I can't remember. I thought it was in the low 200s that you can get it to, so I thought that would be a good thing. It needs a slight bit of repair and some extra fuel. So how about we do that, seeing as we just got kind of paid. Life in the old tractor. Yeah, it does need a wash as well. Oh, maybe we do both. How about we do that? Take it to the mechanic, get it upgraded engine power-wise, get it fixed, fill it up with fuel. Oh, that's the other thing we need to buy at one point is we need some fuel on the farm. I kind of keep forgetting. Anyone coming? That guy probably didn't appreciate that, but anyhow. Not that I can see out of these. The mirrors are kind of facing a bit too low on the road, I think. I have to kind of... Well, there you go. I can't look up any higher, but... Don't go off the bridge, Trev. Yeah, I don't think anyone's coming behind me. We'll go straight through here and get some fuel. Okay, here we go. Last time I thought it was like... What did I say? 20 bucks, and it was like 61. Let's say 51. Let's see. 39. Okay. Oh man, it's going to be funny if I ever get that correct. Okay, buddy. Coming through to upgrade me tractor. The dirty tractor. Which will soon be a clean tractor. Alright, we need to repair it. That's 113. Yes. I now want to customize it. So the engine setup. So the way it is at the moment, it's 118 kilowatts or 160 horsey powers. That jumps up to 180. That's 7.5 grand. Then it jumps to 200 for twice the amount, so 15. Then it goes to 225. Now I think that's the max. Is it? It is. Oh, it's 24. Oh, that's not so bad. I reckon that's got to be worth it. Man, it just needs that little bit more grunt, I think. Alright. Um, 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 um. Hang on, where's the, escape would go back, customize. Oh, there you go, yes. Yes, thank you. So what happens then? Do they write a different number on here? Oh, they do! I was only joking, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man. I mean, I probably won't notice an awful lot until I start trying to haul stuff around like the water or maybe a plough or something. I have been meaning to and wanting to do that for ages. Alright, I can easily just kind of, I don't know, transport myself over to the shop to buy something else, like another greenhouse. So if I bought the greenhouse, that'd put us just under 50 grand, which isn't too bad. I've almost got to the I don't know. I sold the lettuce just then, and that was a huge amount. Yeah, but it was painful. I'm glad I didn't put it on camera. Me trying to stack those pellets of lettuce onto the trailers, just very, very time consuming for me. And even then I still managed to get one on there upside down. So it's like, yep, you need a lot more practice. I can do it, it just takes forever for me to get it right, but anyhow, like most things I guess. Alrighty, so do we just leave this over to the side? I must say, I am very curious whether I can get another greenhouse kind of lengthways in there. See, I guess you could swap it around the other way so where you can come in this direction to pick up the produce, but then your water's going to be right down the back here. And that's where I was initially thinking, oh, okay, well I might have to take out this little tree, that big tree, maybe this small tree, and this tree here. And then I might even have to sell this thing off, just to get round the back here. To me that was kind of like just too much, I think. Considering that I would like to push it back that way as far as I can, but then just put the water bucket on this corner over here. It shouldn't be a problem. Just basically just drive straight past the gravel area here and just fill up water from here. And then you just come in basically from the front here and pick up the produce. Now assuming, I guess the next greenhouse on this side might have to come out towards the road a bit more, because this fence, whoever put this fence in, put it in on a slight angle. Or whoever built the road put that in on a slight angle. So it might have to come away from this fence a little bit, which means it'll come a bit closer to the gravel road. You know, you need as much room as possible to get in and out and pick up your produce, unless you make this another one of these greenhouses that just automatically sells, which is, you know, highly okay, highly possible. Alright, let's go to the shop. We'll let that save. Go to the shop. See if anything else changed. I don't think it would. No extra specials. Yeah, they're still around for a while. That feels like a bit of a sweet deal for picking up lots of logs. Although it doesn't say how many either, does it? Anyhow. Back to the construction side of things. So, we are in factories, greenhouses, and we're going back to the farm. I don't know, I think the greenhouse looks to me as though it's longer than it is wide, but not by a lot. So we want to basically, hang on, see if I can twist this around a bit. We kind of want to face it in here. So we want one of these, but we want it to go, which way do we want to go? That way. So that the water can, I suppose we could almost put it on a little bit of an angle, couldn't we? See, that's a problem. Where's it overlapping though? Look. Oh my goodness, it overlaps with everything. What, is there a tree stump in here somewhere still? It's right when it's way out there. As soon as you start to go in a bit, look at that. Like, honestly, that's just the shadow, isn't it? Like the shadow's up against the tree line. I mean, if I had a choice, this is kind of where I would like to put it. Even something like that. I wonder if that tree is the problem still. Because it's interfering a long way. Or can you not? You can't really put them. I reckon there's like a shadow area around the greenhouse. Like, look how much it like. It's almost like it needs to have its own bit of cement area you can't touch, kind of thing. Now, I tell you what, if I even did it like that, I think the corner that's over here, this is interfering. Oh wow, wowee, hey. Uh, yeah, that is definitely the side. If we put it like this, see, you can't even put it anywhere in there because I think it's butting up against these trees. So, see, it goes way out to here. When does it stop when you get up against the other greenhouse? About there. Okay, so we know we can put it that far away from the other greenhouse if we wanted to. Although the water, no, actually the water is on the same edge that you'd... Yeah, actually, maybe I do need to take down these two large trees, which I didn't want to do, but I think I might. And then I can have a little run behind the silo up to here to water it. I think I'm going to have to, unfortunately, take out some of these trees. Ah, damn it. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm trying hard not to, but I think I'm just going to have to. Let's go visit the cow paddock. There you go, we're back here. Guess who's chopping down trees, I guess. I mean, it'd be funny if it was still a little stump in here somewhere that was affecting it, but it seems to be right on this front paddock area, but it won't push further to the back. And it kind of doesn't really tell you what it is that's the issue. Well, I guess we're going to fall it back towards the other greenhouse, aren't we? So, which way are we going, Trev? Which way are we going? I think we're going this away. Can't even see my handle. Well, I can grind the stumps, that's not that big a deal, but it, you know, the closer you get to the bottom, the better it is in terms of more timber you can put in the sawmill. Oh, jeez. Good old oak tree, that. How heavy is this stuff going to be, I wonder? So much easier not having to use anything but your hands. Like super strength. We'll cut that one there. How about some of these limbs? How big do they think they are? Oh, I saw it. Well, cut down more than I was expecting. No, it doesn't like any of that. Can I? Oh yeah, I can do that. Actually, just see if I can grab that. Can I? She's moving. Can I take these guys? That's too heavy. 328. Wow, 206. Oh, surely I can pick up that thing. Man, come on, Trev. We'll just drop that in there. That's pretty small. That you'd assume that would actually disappear pretty quick. About this one, it's kind of hiding a little bit. Slide that out of there. I mean, this is going to help my sawmilling, I suppose, but can I grab that? Oh yeah. Oh, maybe not. Oop. Oh, I got it. Just had to wrestle the trunk of the tree. I don't know how I did that actually, but no, she won't fit. What about over here? It's not that big a branch. There you go. So that's got 300 litres still left. Moo to you too, cow. Probably just saying hi. Alright, let's see. Make this a little bit easier to carry. Not sure exactly what the weight is that I can and can't carry, but I think it's maybe 150 kilos or something like that. Like, it could be a tad higher than that. 107 kilos is what I've got. I could always drop it on the ground out the front, I suppose. Well, that disappeared. Well, that's almost it, actually. Yeah, kind of doing a few jobs at once. That's 169 kilos, so that must be getting close to my max. What about this one over here? Okay. It will get to it when it can, when it's chewed through a little bit more, I suppose. 158. Maybe it's 175 or something. How about over here? Drop you down just there. I don't know, I kind of don't mind. It's kind of easygoing kind of work. I'm just cleaning stuff up, moving some of the timber around. That's why I kind of don't mind the deadwood jobs, except the ones that are really difficult to get to. Like the one I was showing you before, I find that a bit hard to get to the actual trees, and sometimes it's actually hard to see what you need to cut. Okay. Can we cut a limb? Oh, I could. There you go. There you go. Cut that off. De-limbing it of some sort. How heavy is this stuff? Bit hard to tell there, eh? Might do that one. I think that might be still a bit too heavy, but it'll get easier as we go along. Okay, 172, there you go. It's a little bit more than what we've done before. Put that there. Pretty happy though I got that 114. Yeah, pretty happy I got the Challenger upgraded. For some reason I kept thinking 36. I don't know where I got that from. You know, was it 36? Hello? It's only 14 kilos. Put that over here. Not sure how that works either, whether it just grabs the smallest one that can next fit in or something. Can we... No, we can't. Maybe we just need to do these in little chunks, even with the branches attached. not sure. I think that cut. I saw that. I saw that. Sounds like I'm saying I saw that. I sawed that. Okay. Take all these bits and pieces. Yeah, I don't know what to do if... Well, I guess if I can't put the greenhouse over here, it's a bit of a shame I've had to cut down trees, but I'm using it, I guess, to help... Oh, I can pick it up. 196, well, there you go. That was bigger than I thought. So, maybe my limit is, maybe it's 200 kilos. It's kind of looking like it, eh? Another little branch. I mean, it kind of looks a little bit messy. 879. Okay, this is going to produce some timber fairly soon. I think I might have to take it. I think. 60 kilos. I don't think it's selling it on its own, which I think I might be better off doing that. So I can take it to the playground, which is kind of way over the corner over there. Jeez, it kind of moved around. Yeah, I do seem to get a lot more for it. When I was looking at wood beams, it was like 8,000 versus 10,500 or something. It's quite a fair bit more. And I guess it doesn't go off. It's not a perishable good if you just let the timber sit there. So take half a dozen of those down at a time, and there's a $60,000 sale. Alright, getting down to the last few bits. Guess we can pile this up in here. Looks weird with all those branches hanging out though. So I'm still looking at the price up there, 84,786. Gotta kind of try to keep a bit of an eye on that, because as we get more and more of the greenhouses and stuff running, and if we did happen to have it on automatic selling, they should all just disappear. You know, we should just see them all disappear from the sides of, well, we don't even get to see them, I guess, just to see them disappear, but you should certainly see the money flowing in, I suppose. Alright, that's the end of that. I wonder if it's worth, goes the postie. See, that stump's quite a bit sort of further out, isn't it? Oh, you never know. It'd be funny if it was only that stump that was causing the drama. Well, somebody has to go and get the stump grinder. Let's take our slightly upgraded tank of a tractor. Can't really see where I'm going. Actually, I forgot to do the car sharing. I have to do that in a sec. Am I there yet? Gee, she must be close. There you go. Bit hard to see with the tree there, but... So we're gonna have to zoom in here a bit and reverse. Am I gonna hit that? I am. But hey, it's a tractor. Go forward a bit. Let's start it going. Come round the other side so we can see a bit better. Is she working? Oh, wow, there you go. Go down a little bit closer. Oh, did that take it away completely, did it? Yeah, it looks like it's gone. Okay, hang on a sec. Turn that off. Wow, that is loud. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but Alright, let's do another little... Well, it can do its save. Back to the shop. Revisit. Do another look at the construction of stuff. We're going to need this, and we're going to put it... Holy dilly, where are we? Back over this way. Back down here, Trev. Still seems to have a problem there, doesn't it? But where's the water containers over this side? So that's maybe you do need to kind of. I kind of would like it if it was just like that, but yeah, it doesn't want to go anywhere back there, does it? The closest I can get is really just too far out. I wonder what it's having problems with there. You can go that far, and then if I start going inwards, is it the silo? It's almost like it doesn't like the shadow or something. I mean, if it's going to be the silo, then I just can't do anything about it. I mean, it's a bit narrower if I do it like this. So when does it become a problem? Way over there. So I should be able to keep pushing this back. But yeah, it really doesn't want to go back in that direction, eh? Oh my goodness. Is it going to kick up a fuss because the tractor's in the way? I think it is. This is kind of the direction I'm thinking. I really need to have the tractor out of the way, don't I? It'll probably go... I mean, it'll definitely, when the tractor's not there, that is, it'll definitely go right up to the road like that, but that, to me, is a bit... Oh, well, I guess who cares? We just keep going back as far as we can. I don't think... Or it might have a problem on that left-hand edge, too. Alright, we might have to move the tractor, Trev. Where are we? Well, maybe we just do that. Oh, we were in the tractor. There you go. Let's move it out of the way. Now it looks like this is like our playground area. Maybe we can store vehicles here or something, I don't know. Because guess what, Trev? You can't do a lot else in this little corner. Alright. Let's go back to the shop. Visit. Go back into the construction menu. Where's the... Let's go back the other way. Over here we are. Back down here. Maybe we should just turn it around so it faces this way. And then grab this. And then try to work out where we can put it. Wow. That's... Being parallel to the road is exactly what I want to do. Now it looks like this other tree over here is actually in the way. I think. It's like every single other building has quite a perimeter around it. I think it's either this big tree's in the way or that fence is still a problem. I would imagine I'm going to end up putting it about here somewhere. So it's, yeah, that big tree's got to come out. I kind of knew that, but wow, it's even like not enough room. You gotta, yeah, allow a fair bit of room to put these guys in. So I guess just say I can put one equal with that big tree at the back. I reckon it's gonna get, yeah, you just can't put, I mean, I'm only gonna be able to fit maybe another 2 greenhouses along there. And if I cut these trees down, maybe one more in here. Yeah, it does. It certainly needs a lot of room between them, I guess. So there's nothing. I'm pretty certain there's nothing else here. Unless I've missed a stump. Maybe I should come in here and mow all this, so I can see the ground a bit better. But I mean, there's like a little weed there, but I don't think there's any other stumps. That'd be so funny if all that was a bit like that. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try it. Let's take our stump grinder. I was thinking maybe I should just put the stump grinder in the shed. Be a little bit easier to get in and out, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't tend to put anything else in the, hang on, might want to pick that up a little bit, I think. No, Trev. The other way, turn the other way. Feels funny trying to use the keyboard when everything else is back to front. Right, just detach that, because that's not that dirty. Why don't we just do what we were going to do ages ago and use this. Look at how much nicer it looks when she's been given a good wash, Trev. Look at that. She's coming up real good. I have noticed that you don't have to kind of walk around the whole thing. I think that's actually... It's funny, you wash one side and both sides are washed. There you go. See, that looks much better. Oh yeah, that's just water droplets. Yeah, okay, very good. What was I going to do? Oh, that's right. I was thinking about seeing what would happen if I mowed. 85,515. So hang on, what sold? That does seem a tad weird. Oh, did I have a mower or have I just been renting one? I can see the seeder, the hoe, or cultivator. There's that. I didn't hide it somewhere, did I? No, don't think so. I thought I had one at one stage. This is a mighty small shed, this one just in here. Yeah, I can't imagine me putting it in there. No, I don't think I've got a weeder. Or a mower. Oh, I think I was going to buy that green and white one, and it's quite a bit expensive, I think. Yeah, I don't think I do. Oh well. That's a tad bit of a shame. Look, don't sit there, Trev. Tell you what, she looks pretty good when she's all washed up. Look at that. Shiny, almost new. Alright, well this thing here doesn't look like she's produced yet. 888. Nothing coming out of here either. Where are we up to? It's only got 200. The water seems to be doing pretty well. I think this one was at 500 or 600 before, wasn't it? There you go, 718, so it's got a way to go. Not quite sure what happened. Somehow it jumped up. 85 and a half. I guess I just have to wait for all this to... Well, actually, hang on a second. What about contract-wise? Oh, wow, there's a huge ploughing job. Good grief. It's not bad for wood transport, hey? Cultivating. Actually, that's not a bad cultivating job, but it does take quite a while. But it's kind of worth doing, I suppose. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Just not very happy with not being able to put the greenhouse down. I mean, okay, I can't put a greenhouse there, but maybe I can put something else. I don't think I really want to put more sawmills. I think I'm pretty much okay with the sawmills. It does look like it's this tree. Oh my goodness, that is going to be massive. Um, I've got I've got nowhere directly to put it, if you know what I mean. Like there's heaps of lumber just sitting in these areas here so far. Like the sawmills are pretty much chockers, I think. So what else could you? Well, you could put down other greenhouses, I guess. I could put down more solar. Oh, actually, hang on. Maybe it's the solar panels. Maybe the solar panels gradually feed money in. Uh, no. I've got some fuel costs. Oh no, maybe it's $202. That might explain that extra bit of money because it wasn't at 85,515 before. Maybe it incrementally kind of adds a bit in. Maybe I get some money back from them, perhaps. Hmm. Yeah, that is a possibility. Never thought about that. Or I guess I should go around and wash all my other vehicles too. Take the Karsha to it, or take the tractors to them. Oh, jeez. This looks terrible, Trev. Hang on, I gotta do this. While we're waiting for more produce to happen. Don't hit the sawmill. Just drive close to the Karsha. You can pick the Karsha up and move it around anyway. There you go, almost stand on top of it. Here we go. Clean all of those wheels and the whole tractor in general. I think you could almost stand in the one spot and just keep spraying and it will actually clean everything off. Kind of funny, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty well done. Everything is just basically a, See, is that dirt or is that kind of like just the age of it and the rust, leftover grease from when they were greasing? Probably, I don't know. I mean, the wheels look great. I suppose there's some age to it. You can see some of the paint's come off the metal. I suppose that's where you kind of want to go and do it. It's very expensive, but to go and pay for it to be repainted. Yeah, repainting it would kind of fix all that up, I guess. Gee, even the forks. Alright, well, no, it's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to, get him a tractor. Oi! Stand over here and get my tractor. There you go. Thanking you very muchly. I guess every now and again I gotta do that. Look after my farm machinery, I suppose. Okay. See, that looks way better. Even better with a new coat of paint, but you wouldn't want to be doing that all the time. That'd be expensive. So how close are we here to these guys? 892, 400. Yeah, it's going to take a while still. So I don't know, guys. I might end up doing a few contracts off camera. Don't want you guys to be sitting around watching me just do that. But yeah, I'm going to have to take down that big tree. So probably next episode, when I come back, a lot of the tree bits and pieces will have disappeared from the excess input areas of the sawmills. I think next episode we're going to target this guy. It's a cracker of a tree, isn't it? That's huge. So what is this thing? It's a shagbark hickory. So it's actually a hickory. 21.1 meters. Man, she's a big tree. I guess we'd have to kind of drop it over, heading towards the direction of the silos, and then basically come in and just chew up the branches and get back down to the trunk, and then take it over to the well, kind of lucky in one way we've got 3 sawmills. That kind of helps, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, so okay, we're not doing too badly. We're not ready to... We'll have a quick look. We're not ready by a long shot to do any crops. So let's have a look. If I go back to the prices of what's in the ground... Actually, it's not that. Where is it? It's up here. So canola... we can't harvest until July. And then wheat are the same. July, August? July, August. Okay. I'm pretty certain I did everything. I mean, I think it's going to ask for rolling and it's going to ask for lime. But apart from that, I think it was okay. I only had an 80% boost. Doesn't the lime and the rolling doesn't seem to affect it too much. I'm not sure if it needs... I think it might if it went more than 3 seasons, I think. Can't really remember about that. And there's some bigger weeds in there too, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, I need to get myself a couple of different weeders. I mean, if I go and do a contract and it needs a weeder, I can use the weeder to do multiple contracts, but I can't bring it back here. I didn't realise that. I thought you could, but no, you can't. Kind of the same. Needs lime, needs rolling, but at the moment it's going to give an 80% boost. So at one point there I was thinking about this whole entire middle field, because it's pretty easy access to it and it's flat, to perhaps use that to put a whole bunch of greenhouses in with gaps in between so I could run a semi up it and all that kind of thing. But and then that pasture way over the other side there, if you look on the map, I didn't realise that number 2 is owned by us. I didn't know that. So we could be planting some crops in there too. Come, when we get closer to next season, I suppose. Alright, well, everything is looking okay. It's running fairly well. Yeah, we may just come back next episode. We'll take down the big tree and see if we can put down one more greenhouse. In the meantime, I might go off and do a few contracts. Get a little bit more dough in. I'm pretty happy I've got this tractor upgraded, which means it'll make life a little bit easier. So what was it? 160 to 225. So it's maybe a quarter improvement, maybe a 20 to 30% increase, I suppose, in power. So should make a bit of a difference, I think. Anyway, guys, I might have to leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright, everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.